Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday so far. And as you can see, we're looking at Storm Prediction Center once again. This is another daily forecast video. Once again, for more severe weather expected throughout this weekend and even into next week, where we could expect some major severe weather up into the Midwest. However, let's start off today with the Storm Prediction Center here. We are looking at today's outlook for severe thunderstorms. And we have a very large area of slight risks for severe weather across from even the Midwest down here into the Florida Panhandle, where you are expecting severe weather throughout today. And look at this, we even have a slight risk for severe weather up there in the Northwest. And you don't typically see that type of stuff up there in the Northwestern United States. So definitely some severe thunderstorms. Be weather aware up there, as you don't usually see much storms up there, except for, rainy and maybe some thunder here and there for most of the year here. So here's that tornado risk, and most of the tornado risk is going to be in the eastern half of the U.S., where we do have a very large area of a 2% risk of tornadoes, and also areas of 5% chance for tornadoes down in the Ohio Valley and even in the Florida Panhandle. Again, for those storms, it's just off the coast. Those could be potentials for tornadoes down there as they go onto coast with possibly water spouts, stuff like that. So keep an eye on those. Stay weather aware throughout today. And if you're in those tornado risks, we do in fact also have a wind risk. We have a 15% chance here for 60-mile-per-hour winds and both slight risks. And also for hail, we have a 5% chance for hail and even a hail risk up here. Tomorrow's log, we do have another chance for severe weather across the East Coast here. Again, this is going to be including most of the East Coast, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and stuff like that. Definitely will be included in a slight risk for severe weather. And we even have a marginal risk reaching for most of the East Coast for expected severe thunderstorms tomorrow. And look at that, more marginal severe weather expected across the northern plains. So again, stay weather aware throughout tomorrow for any tornado warnings or severe thunderstorm warnings. It might, just stay weather aware, because they do have another tornado chance there along the East Coast. So definitely a big time tornado chance could be possible with some storms. Again, make sure you do stay tuned to watches and warnings. I will have an update tomorrow on this. I'd possibly go live if needed, but I'm currently just debating on whether to go live tomorrow, since it's a widespread area of a 5% chance for tornadoes. But again, we do have a 15% chance there for 60-mile-per-hour winds. And for hail, we have a 5%, really not much of a hail risk with this one. I would be surprised if we see quarter-sized hail or higher. Now, this is when it gets interesting. This is when we do get a lot of active severe weather here across the weekend. This is Saturday, and we do have a slight risk for severe thunderstorms. This may be upgraded. This may be just staying in place. But I do think, again, Saturday could have some decent severe weather there across the plains and Midwest. So stay tuned for watches. Stay tuned for more updates on this. We don't have a ton of the details on this yet. But again, as time goes on, we are going to have more details on this severe setup for Saturday. It might be interesting. And then we go to Sunday, where we do have a 30% chance for severe weather, highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center. You don't typically see these, and they are definitely more likely for these to be issued in the spring months. But as you head into the summer, you don't usually see these 30% areas. This is when you are expecting a significant weather event in a short period of time. And this is actually around, again, Sunday. So this is not very far out. And the Storm Prediction Center has noted that they do have high confidence that this could be definitely quite the severe weather outbreak here for Sunday. So we'll keep you updated and stuff like that as we get more details in the Storm Center. We have a tornado watch down there in effect for the Florida Panhandle, and also look for the Florida Panhandle. This was also including Alabama and Mississippi. This has actually expired as I'm making this video. This expired about 15 minutes ago. So there is no watches in effect, but it still shows up on the Storm Prediction Center website. So just keep that in mind. That is an expired tornado watch. I was originally going to make a video on Hurricane Agatha. However, this is not a hurricane right now, but it was actually expected to be a hurricane by the GFS model. And you can see here, this is the 06C run. As you can see, it was expected to become a major hurricane, making landfall in Mexico. However, we go to the latest run here, the 12Z run, and it is nothing. I mean, probably a tropical depression at most with this for the GFS model, but it just completely disappeared on the GFS model. It is crazy right now. So as we look at even the intensity guidance here, so all these models are put together here into kind of a graph. As you can see, most of these actually go into tropical storm strength here, so we're gonna have to keep watch of these runs on the GFS model. However, we do have most going to tropical storm here, and even a category 1 hurricane, and even a category 2 close to a category 3 in some models. However, we do have some also just staying right where it's at. So I'll keep watch of it and make a video if needed, because I literally stopped the video as I was making it because of the GFS model. Literally has it pretty much as nothing. So we'll keep you updated, and I'll make a video later tonight if the latest run on the GFS model does make it landfall as a major hurricane again. Otherwise, it's not anything to worry about. Let's look at the severe weather expected throughout today. Now, this is 2 p.m. right now. We do have a very widespread storms across the majority of the eastern United States. The time of day will be in the top right corner, so just keep that in mind here. I probably won't mention all the times here. So this is 2 p.m. We headed to 3 p.m. and this is Central Daylight Time, by the way. So subtract an hour or add an hour if you're in any different time zones here, especially the East Coast. Add an hour onto the time if you do live in the Eastern time zone here. So this is 4 p.m. We still have those storms still going here, and as we head to 5 p.m. again, generally these storms will just keep going here for a few hours or so, and may get stronger or weaker. Just really depends on what ingredients they'll be entering here. Look at it up there in the around the Milwaukee area. Big time storms there as well. And this is 6 p.m., 7 p.m. We do have those storms really weakening down there and moving out of the area of Georgia and Florida as those heads into the Carolinas around the evening, late evening hours. And as we headed to around 11 p.m., 12 a.m. or so, these storms begin to kind of get a lot weaker, and those pretty much turn into a little line of rain showers that may bring some strong winds overnight to the mid-Atlantic. We do have more storms expected tomorrow with a decent tornado risk across the East Coast. Look at those lines of storms there across the Carolinas, again, even into Virginia and Maryland, Delaware as well. Could see definitely that tornado risk tomorrow afternoon, so around 2 to 3 p.m. those storms will have that tornado risk and wind risk, in fact. So definitely stay weather aware and make sure you do take proper precautions if your tornado warning is issued in your area. Again, these could definitely produce some tornadoes. I wouldn't be surprised here in Virginia and North Carolina, and even South Carolina could see that potential for tornadoes. It's a very widespread area, so definitely any of that area could see a tornado or two tomorrow. Again, just stay tuned to watch these warnings. I may live stream, I may not, so just depend on your National Weather Service to issue those tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings. I'll have more updates on the weekend severe weather risk very soon, so stay tuned, turn on post notifications, subscribe to the channel, and you won't be disappointed here as I do nearly daily updates. I've been trying to do daily forecast videos, but it has been a little bit quiet in the weather award, but it's starting to get active really again. So I will have those daily forecast videos out. We'll try to upload daily forecast videos. Share this with any friends or family that may want the latest updates on anything extreme weather wise. And if you want to support the channel, you could click the super thanks that is around the like button and subscribe button, or you could become a member for only $4.99 a month USD. So that'll continue to support the channel, and we'll have the more likelihood that I upload more of these daily forecast videos. But as always, stay safe.